I'm here in the Disney store and I've acquired a new hat. It's also got hand warmers. So, you joined me on Thursday afternoon, and I've had a bit of a shitter start this morning, mostly because I have dropped my mobile phone, so I had to go out and get a new one. The state of this mobile phone is an absolute joke. Check that out. So overall, not the best start to today. So for those who know me quite closely, if I don't get in touch, that's literally why. It's because my phone is buggered, but I've caught up with everybody, and luckily my phone has synced the majority of the contacts, just lost a few people who don't have iPhones. So overall, bad start to Thursday, but never mind, hopefully things will pick up. I'm off to Glasgow tomorrow for the weekend, which is going to be good, which means I'll get loads of footage, but I won't ruin what's going to happen down there. So, just been for a cheeky Nando's with my mate Sammy T, who's in the corner there with a photo. Yeah, it was nice. Like, we only catch up probably once every 3 years or so, so it was really nice to kind of just like catch up and have a bit of a chat on what we're both doing, and then we probably won't see each other now for another 2 or 3 years, but it is really good just to catch up like with somebody you went to school with, and yeah, it's cool. Apart from that, once again, I am back on the sports pedagogy. I'm writing up now my evaluation for this, so basically how my session went and what I can improve on for next time. And yeah, apart from that, it's been a pretty good day so far. Like I said before, I think I am off to Glasgow tomorrow, so I will take you on my mini adventure. Don't want to ruin who my special guest is for that, but apart from that, it's going to be a pretty interesting weekend, which I'm excited for. So, it's Tuesday. I'm on my way in for research methods. On the bright side, it seems that my cold is on its way out. I've stopped streaming, which is nice, and the coughing seems to have subsided slightly. So, hopefully, all being well, I should be running by tomorrow, fingers crossed, and I should be back on it. Fingers crossed, hopefully. So, you joined me this morning out on the balcony outside my house. It's actually looking like really, really nice today. Like, considering we're into autumn and I'm still in a t-shirt, it's like 10, 12 degrees outside. Like, I just thought I'd show you the view outside of my apartment. So, I haven't got much on today, it being Wednesday. I have literally just been for a run this morning, and as you can tell probably, like, I'm fully clear now. I don't have any kind of like sniffles or any kind of sore throat, so things are starting to pick up in training, which is nice. And also I'm going to crack on and get some work done today because I am a little bit behind, but not too bad. I'll get my evaluation done today, so all good. And you join me in the kitchen. Now, I thought I'd do today a cooking as a student thing, because often students don't cook that much, and I think they're worried about like the pricing of stuff and eating healthy. So today, what I've got is my meal today has cost altogether £2.32, and it is incredibly healthy. So number one, I've got some thin beef to cut through. Now this beef here, it was £2.53, but I'm only using one today. So that's going to work out at roughly about 74 pence for this like one bit of slice. Then we've got the lettuce, which I'm only going to use half a bag of lettuce, so that's 50p. Then we've got the rice, that was only 89p, and I'm going to use all of that because I want all the carbs. Big gains time, definitely.
And then we've got the sauce. Now the sauce itself, right, the sauce was about £1, but I'm only going to be using a splash of sauce, so that's going to be about 19p. So altogether that comes to £2.32. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you actually how to cook this meal like the way I like to cook it. You can choose your own, depending on how you actually like to have your steak. But I shall show you the basics and how to do it. In regards to step number 1, I like to start off with the salad. Literally, I just get the salad, pour a little bit in there, depending on how much you want it to be filled. Pour that in, and then I get the dressing, undo the annoying packet that is on it, which I can't do, even though it says tear here, which would have been a lot easier to do. But yeah, I undo that, and then literally just sprinkle. Oh, that's made me look like a right mug. It's got a top on it. There we go. Undid that, and then literally I just put a sprinkle on the top, just like that. And then that is basically step number 1, and you're already halfway to making. So while I've actually been talking about the salad, I have preheated my pan to an extremely hot. Now I have just a normal, regular pan. Okay, so that's on number 6. So that's literally like the top heat. So what I do is I put a little bit of oil in first, and I splash it around the pan for a bit. And what I do is I let that settle for just a little bit. That gives me time then to go over and get my steak. Now with my steak, what I want to do is I want to get a knife, plunge it into the packaging, and then obviously you want to try and avoid touching the meat until you actually have to, because you don't want to have to wash your hands multiple times, because that just takes a lot of things. So if you just leave the beef as it is there, and then you can literally just wait now. Now I've had this pan on for quite some time, so it's actually really hot, and you can actually get pans now that have a red dot in the middle. That if it goes completely red, that means it's totally ready to go. So this is totally ready to go now. The oil is incredibly hot. So all you want to do is, you want to pick up your beef, like so, okay, and then literally just drop it. So, as I've gone off camera, just went to wash my hands there, and as it's spitting out, you just want to be pushing it, around the pan, making sure it's nice and grey. Now this is top side steak, okay, so literally, it just needs about 30 seconds to a minute on each side. Now I like mine quite medium to well done. So you want to do it about a minute on each side of the steak. I'll bring you over so you can see. So as you can see now, that's cooking away, and it's done its one side, so that's really, really grey on that side. You always want to make sure that you're pushing it around the pan, making sure that you're getting all those added flavours in there. Okay, so that's starting to come through now. I'm going to flick it over again. And as we push it around, we really want to get them extra juices in the steak, which makes it really tasty. Just make sure that you keep pushing it around. I've put in a little bit too much oil here. So the problem with putting too much oil in it, you do actually get spit on quite a lot. And that is literally it done within 2 minutes of actually popping it in. And that can go straight on the plate once that's done. To your rice. Now I like the Uncle Ben's savoury rice. It's really easy to cook, so all you do is undo the packet like so, and then you place it in the microwave, just there. Close the door, set it to 2 minutes, and then literally that's it cooking for 2 minutes. Once that, your meal is absolutely finished and you are completely done. That's it done, all sorted. So roughly about 7 minutes of cooking, and there is the finished product. So we've got the rice in with the salad and then the steak itself. As I say, £2.32 that cost me altogether. So give it a go.
And if any of you do try it, let me know what it tastes like in the feedback in the comments. That'd be great. Cool.